What's up, my beautiful people? My name is Rosie and this is Chill Chat with Rosie, where I get to chill with several different people while they share their unique stories of their journey and their experiences in the UAE. As I've always said, everyone has a story. Everyone is special and each story is special, especially when it's being narrated by the owner of the story. For today's episode, I am super blessed to be with an amazing sister of mine, and her name is Night. Karibu sana.
Asante.
It's good to have you here on Chill Chat. And would you mind introducing yourself?
My name's Night Mirahane, Anka Esther Madagwa, a mother of 3.
Okay.
2 boys and 1 girl.
Okay. So Esther, what do you do? What are you doing in Dubai?
I'm in Dubai for the last 10 years. I'm
Okay.
working in a construction company.
Okay. What exactly do you do in a construction company?
I'm in administration
Okay.
as a secretary.
So you're a secretary.
Yes.
Okay. So what exactly do you do as secretaries in a construction?
I know maybe you thought I am a engineer.
Yes. What exactly do you do?
Mostly I handle my boss work, like making appointment and scheduling, like monitoring the checks and POs, such like things.
So you're more of a PA,
Yeah.
personal assistant.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay. So you've said you've been here 10 years,
yes.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you've been here 10 years and you said you're a mother of 3, are your kids in Dubai?
No, my kids are back home in Kenya.
Oh, okay. So how are you handling the kids being in Kenya and you're here for the last 10 years?
Before it was very difficult,
Okay.
but now they are grown ups.
Oh, okay.
The
Okay.
first born is 24, second born is 21,
Oh, okay.
and another one is also 21.
Oh, okay.
Don't ask me if they are twins or not.
Mhm.
The girl I was just given by God.
Okay.
So they are grown ups.
Okay.
First born has finished college, second born and third born they are waiting to join college. So it's easy. Before it was very difficult because I left them when they were 10 years and below.
10 years and below.
Yes.
Okay. So Night. Let's start from the beginning.
Yes.
When you decided to come. You being a mother of kids, what made you choose to come to Dubai and leave your kids there if they were 10 and below?
Actually, Rosie, I was working in Kenya.
Okay.
And then I lost my job. That was 2007.
Oh, okay.
I lost
Okay.
my job.
Mhm.
Then later on I started a business, but the business did not pick up because of I think there was election 2007, right?
Yes, there was.
Yeah, during
Yes.
those elections I had a stall in town.
Okay.
But things went, yeah. So
Okay.
a friend told me that if you go in Dubai you find a job.
Okay.
And because of the responsibilities I had, I decided to come to Dubai.
Okay. 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 So who's taking care of the kids back home? Who has been taking care of the kids? You have a nanny back home or?
No, I don't have a nanny.
Okay.
Because when I left Kenya,
Okay.
yeah, I'm married. I was married when I left Kenya, by the way.
Oh,
I was
you
married.
were?
Yeah,
Okay.
I was married.
Okay.
So I left the kids with their father,
Okay.
together with my family members, especially my aunt, who were taking care of them.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So if you say you were married, I'm sorry to invade your privacy, but if you say you were married, it means now you're not married?
No, I'm not married. My husband moved on.
Oh, okay.
Distance relationship.
Okay. Can you please explain?
When I came here after 6 months, although
Okay.
before when I was in Kenya,
Okay.
we used to have problems in my marriage,
Okay.
but to me it was just a normal thing.
Okay.
So when I came here after 6 months, my husband decided to move on, and before I left, he had a wife, he had a girlfriend, and they had a child. So I didn't know that the relationship was all that serious.
Okay.
When I came here, he moved on with the lady, and that's
Okay.
it. So I had to step down because I'm far away,
Okay.
and he's already married. So things were not adding up.
Okay. So there is no point of time that you felt because your marriage is on the rocks, and with all this going on, you couldn't decide to go back home and.
Actually, Rosie, when I came in Dubai, I had a lot of things. First of all, I'm taking care of my parents who are sick.
Okay.
That's the number one I
Okay.
was looking at. Now that I don't have a job, and in Dubai, I have come in Dubai and I've gotten a job. So I was like, if I go back home, I will start searching for a job.
Yes.
And yet here in Dubai, I have a ready
job. Okay.
Secondly, if somebody has already made their mind,
Okay.
I thought even if I go back and he has already made up his mind,
Okay.
he has gotten married, nothing was going to change. So I moved on.
Okay, so you also moved on?
Yes.
Okay, so when you say moving on, it means you're having another relationship and he's...
No. Moving on, it doesn't mean that I entered into another relationship. I decided to stay as a single mother.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
and that's the journey which I am, and I'm really enjoying my losses. I normally tell my friends, I'm enjoying all the losses and all the profits alone.
Okay, but you guys are co-parenting because he's the one with the kids, right?
Yes, he's the one.
So you guys are co-parenting?
I wouldn't say really it's a co-parenting.
Okay.
Because most of the time I'm just dealing with the kids,
okay.
And if it's going to school, I deal directly with the teachers.
Yes. Okay.
And if there is anything that I need to know to the school, I will send my auntie or I will send my brother. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But once in a while, if there is anything we need to discuss about the kids, then he will call me or I will call him. We are not enemies.
You're not enemies.
We are good friends, in fact.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So you've said you've stayed here for 10 years.
Yes.
Okay. So are you doing the same job within those 10 years that you're in Dubai?
Yeah, 10 years. I got a job in a construction company. I came in Dubai 2008, May. And after 3 weeks, I got a job. Actually, within 3 weeks, I had like 5 offers.
Ooh.
So I got a job in a construction company.
Okay.
And surprisingly, I am the only nationality. I'm the only nationality, I think. I am the only Kenyan, although we have an Iranian. So we are 2 nationalities out of 2,000 plus Indians.
Okay. Yeah. So the rest are Indians. So you have 1 Irani and you Kenyan.
Yes.
So how was it? How has it been?
At first, it was very difficult for me, but my boss supported me so much. You know, mingling with other nationalities, you know, even from back home, how people look at Indians.
Yes.
But surprisingly, the first 1 year, it was difficult for me.
Okay.
Most of my colleagues could not accept me that I'm just like a human being like them.
Like them.
Yeah, like especially when you put on these wigs and you go in the office and they're like, yesterday your hair was short and today your hair is long. Such like things.
Yes.
But later on, God gave me favor. Actually, it's the favor of God in that company. Because I cannot say that it's my education or my looks. I don't have a degree.
Okay.
But I am the PO, the PA.
The PA to the CEO.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I cannot say that it's because of education and my looks. No, it's just God's favor, and I've been there for the last 10 years, and we are now like they are the nationality I can enjoy working with. They are the people I can enjoy working with. Yes. Even right now, if you go in my kitchen, you will wonder, am I an Indian or am I an African?
Really?
Because I have adopted even to them. Because when we go for lunch, they will invite me for their food, and I will ask, how did you make this? How did you do this?
Yes.
And back home, I'll come in the house and I will prepare the same. So I really enjoy. In fact, I normally tell my friends that when I am at my place of work, I enjoy more than when I am in the house.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, so you working with this other nationality, and you said so far, let's just ignore the Iranian because it's only 1 person. So you working with Indians. What has it taught you so far? It's despite the fact that it has impacted the way your kitchen is and all that. What have you learned so far in dealing with other nationalities? In Kenya, you were working with Kenyans only, right? Yes. So now you're dealing with other nationalities. What have you learned as you?
Actually, it has built my patience. You know, sometimes you need to humble yourself. And once you are in such like situation, if you humble yourself, you will have to know more and you have to learn more. So in the process of working with one nationality, if I go home, I think I'm going to be the best. You know, if I start a business, I will be the best boss. because I've learned I've learned a lot.
What have you learned? Tell us about it.
I've really learned a lot. It's not that I've learned to construct or I've learned to be an engineer, but just office-wise, atmosphere-wise, and the way people deal with each other. Each other. It has really changed my life. The way I look at other nationalities. It has really changed it. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So you work. How is your work life? You how many days do you work?
I work 6 days.
6 days a week.
Yes,
so you have only
days.
1 day off.
Yeah, I have only Friday.
Only Fridays.
Yeah.
So what do you do on your leisure time when you're off?
On Friday, by the way, I didn't mention, I am a Christian. I'm born again. I'm a follower of Pastor Dale Kumar.
Okay.
So before
So Pastor Dale Kumar is one of the pastors in the UAE, in one of the UAE Christian churches.
Yes.
He's Indian origin, right?
No, he's a Sri Lankan.
He's Sri Lankan. Yes, he's Sri Lankan origin.
Yeah.
Okay.
So most of my my Fridays, apart from now that we have Corona, we are doing it on Zoom. Most of the time on Friday, I spend, going in church.
Okay.
In the morning and in the evening.
Okay.
And then for the past 1 year now,
okay.
We came up Kenyan nationalities. We came up. I think you saw Kedwa.
Yes, Kedwa.
So I'm one of the Kedwa officials.
Okay.
So it has added again on my Friday.
Okay.
Because most of the things we do on Friday. Like you saw, we are giving food on Fridays.
Okay, just a minute. So Kedwa is the welfare organization. If you've seen my previous videos, I interviewed one chairman. That was the chairman of one of the welfare organizations for Kenyans. And so she is in the same organization too.
Yes.
Okay, so what do you do there actually? What do you do in Kedwa?
In Kedwa, I'm the assistant representative in Dubai.
Okay,
so are you in Dubai?
Yes.
Dubai
yes, Dubai side, yes.
So I am your...
What time on food drive? I saw you with the ladies. What was the connection between you and the ladies?
Actually, I'm all over.
Okay.
I'm a mother in Dubai.
Oh,
I'm a mother in Dubai.
Okay.
I have so many girls whom I'm attached to through the church or work-wise. And even in my house, I live with so many girls.
Okay.
So, like those ones who are looking for jobs,
Okay.
I have some of them. When they go out,
Yes.
they recognize my house as
Their home.
their home.
Okay.
So when we were going out, I could meet some of them, and that's why you could see in a crowd, most of them will come, night, sister, night, sister, night. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So with this, it's as if you've established yourself in Dubai so much, and your kids are back home.
Yeah.
If you were given the same circumstances in Dubai, would you choose to live in Dubai or in Kenya?
I like Dubai so much. Dubai is my home.
So, but are you planning to go back to Kenya later?
Later, but I don't know later because God knows.
Okay.
Yeah, he says that he has better plans for us. Plans to prosper, but not plans for evil.
Oh, yes.
So I'm still waiting for God because he's the one who brought me in Dubai.
Okay.
If it is his will for me to go back in Kenya, I will go back in Kenya.
Yes.
But if it is me to be in Dubai, I'll be in Dubai. In fact, right now I'm just working hard to bring my kids in Dubai.
Your kids in Dubai.
Yeah, I like Dubai so much. Yeah.
But why do you love Dubai so much?
Sincerely speaking, my spiritual life, I have built it in Dubai.
Oh, okay.
So I like Dubai. As much as people are saying that Dubai is a Muslim country, I would tell them no.
Yes.
Because it is here in Dubai that I have learned more of the things of the Lord.
Yeah,
that I have built my spiritual life. So I really like Dubai. And then in Dubai there is a lot of peace. If you don't, there is a lot of peace in Dubai.
Okay, what do you mean by this?
Like on, like during weekdays, I don't have to hustle connecting vehicles. This one.
Yes.
I just wake up, connect to one bus, to one bus. 6 o'clock, connect my bus, come in my house.
Yes.
And that's it.
So you think everything is smooth?
Yeah, everything is smooth. And if I am to go and visit a friend, it's just also straight away and coming back. So for me, Dubai is a home.
For you, it's a home.
Yeah, if I was to be given an option, in fact, I'm really trusting God. So they're giving 10 visa, 10 year visa. Yeah. I'm really eyeing that.
Okay, if you have been here for 10 years, so it means you've definitely gone through challenges that at some point made you feel not necessarily you would like to go home, because some people going home is not an option, but at some point you really felt that you've lost hope. What are some of the challenges you've gone through?
Actually, in the beginning, Rosie, it was very difficult. You can imagine as a mother leaving kids below 10 years. And by then, we didn't have communication, the proper communication. It was either you call or you go through Messenger, and it was in the cyber. It's not like nowadays connection is everywhere.
Yes.
So it was so difficult for me to speak to my kids and even to support them. And then don't think it's so easy when somebody knows that you are in diaspora and they are at home. They think that you are just sweeping money. on the street. Yes. So you get calls left, right. Sometimes even you yourself, you have not managed to get your own lunch. But somebody is calling you and saying, "You please, can you send me 10,000 Kenya shillings?" And you are like,
hello.
I remember one day, one of my relatives called me and they told me, I have an auntie. I love my aunt so much. One day she called me and she told me, "Night, I want you to buy a plot and it's 300,000." It was on a Monday, and she told me, "By Friday, please, if you can manage, send me the money, 300,000 Kenya shillings." You know, I went and sat in a corner and I was like, where am I going to get this money? But believe me or not, the God we serve, I got that money.
And you sent it?
Yeah, I sent
Was it your land or you're buying for her?
It was my land.
It was for you?
Yeah, it was for me, but no, she likes me so much, she wants me to live a comfortable life. Yes. I knew, you know, her thoughts were good.
Yes. Okay.
And she pushed me so much, although I felt very bad, but now I can smile.
Now you can smile about it when you remember. Yes. So what are some of the misconceptions people have back home that you would like to clarify? Okay, you know, one, you've said we don't sweep money on the streets. Yeah. What else?
Another thing, you know, most of them, they don't know that we work in offices like just home in Kenya. They think, like some of us ladies, they think like me, I'm single. I'll say I'm single.
Yes.
So some of them just think ours is just to move from this house to this house. We are doing like pure prostitution.
Prostitution, yes. There's always been that impression in Kenya.
Yeah, because I remember one day I went and I was talking about the church, how we go to church. And I remember somebody called me and it was around 8. So I disconnected the phone and I went out and I said, "Sorry, we are in the church." And she was like, "Which church are you going at night?" So you see, people don't believe that in Dubai we have churches.
The setting,
They think that ours is just to move around randomly and get money and send home. They don't have that. We have a plan. We have offices. People go
just
to
the
work.
same as home.
Yeah, it's just the same as
a different
home.
country. What else?
So I think, and then also, you know, when it comes like living, people back home, they think we have mansions.
Mansions, yes.
Because even me, when I came, I was expecting, you know, I'm going to go in a palace, a big house, and everything is set. Rosie, I got surprised.
Which surprise was it?
When I came, I landed in the airport, and then the person who was to pick me didn't know me.
Didn't know you.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was just given directions.
You
go, you'll meet such and such a lady. So I saw one guy just moving round in the airport. I thought, this must be the person who's looking for me. So I went, I introduced myself to the guy. Are you looking for night? He said, yes.
And it was him?
Yeah, it was him. Thank God it was
him. Yes.
So we went, but this guy had not booked for me a place to go and stay. Because he was not so sure whether I will come or not.
Okay.
So we came and we went to Satoba station. And we sat in Satoba station. I landed at 6.
6 in the morning?
Yeah.
Okay.
By the time we were reaching Satoba station, it was 9. Because you remember in the airport, I didn't know who is supposed to.
Yes.
So we went, we came in Satoba station and I sat there with my luggage. And I had carried beef. Thank God it did not get spoiled. Yes. I was told by the person who gave me who introduced me on coming to Dubai.
Coming to Dubai, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so you were introduced by someone.
Yeah, I was introduced by. So she gave me beef to take to the person who will pick me from there.
Okay.
In the airport. So when I came, we sat in Satwa, and he was calling left, right. Then we got
As in looking for an accommodation at that time.
Yeah. So we went and we entered in one room. People were still asleep.
Okay.
And I think one person just opened the door and
went back to the bed.
sleep.
Yes.
And the person who was talking from the bed, you go and sleep there. So I just went and entered into a bed,
yes.
and this one went. So we slept.
Uh-huh.
But I was having a very serious headache.
Yes.
So we slept until around 2.
Okay.
I was not sleepy.
Yes.
I was just wondering, where am I? It was just a small room with,
yes.
I think, 4 beds,
Uh-huh.
double beds. But I was sleeping on the
Double,
lower bed.
yeah, on the lower bed. Uh-huh.
So then later on they woke up and life continues.
And life continues.
So I was introduced to the cyber.
Okay.
Then we went and bought a few things, mattress, blanket. And from there,
And that's how life began.
Sasa, feet.
Yeah.
You are looking for a job? Yes,
Uh-huh.
I'm looking for a job. Then it continued like
And that was it.
Yeah.
Okay. So two things you clarified. We don't sweep money. The next thing, we have churches. Oh,
Yeah.
actually 3 things.
Yeah.
And the third thing is we don't live in mansions.
Yeah.
Anything else you'd like to clarify?
For now, I think the 3.
Okay, so someone is back home and is planning to come to Dubai to look for a job or to come and live in Dubai for whatever reason. What advice would you give them?
First of all, I think it's good for that person to find out somebody to brief him.
Okay.
Yeah, because if you know exactly what is on the ground when
Yes.
you are still back home in Kenya,
It makes
it's
it easy.
easier for you to plan
decide.
plan your journey,
Yes.
and then you will decide whether to come or not.
Yes. Yes.
So that's my number 1.
Number 1. Okay.
And then number 2, if this person is born again, they should just know that there are churches in Dubai. We have churches, established churches.
Okay.
So they should not be like it's a Muslim country and go and buy a buyer. No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, because
okay.
I remember a friend of mine came with full of a buyer in his briefcase.
And she's not a Muslim.
And she's not a Muslim. She was told that in Dubai you just have to put on long dresses and there's no churches and blah 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 blah. So she came and I was like, now how are you going for interviews? You don't even have an official dress.
Yes.
What's happening? She was told in Dubai it's a Muslim country.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So for single parents like you, do you have any advice you would advise any ladies around who are single parents too?
Yeah, Rosie. In fact, that one should be was to be my first point. You know, if you are a single mother in Dubai, yeah, you tried marriage in Kenya, and then it didn't work.
Okay.
But you have kids, and you have come in Dubai. So I would advise, especially mothers. First of all, deal with your kids back home, educate them, give them good life. Before you can enter into another relationship in Dubai. Okay. Because entering another relationship here in Dubai, 70% you'll be moving with somebody who has a family back home. Yeah. And that percent you will get maybe the right person. So for me, I don't see why, if you have kids back home, I don't see why somebody should hurry up and enter into another relationship here in Dubai.
Okay.
It's better to take care of your kids first, let them get a good education, and then later on, if you want to move on, you can move on. And then another thing is that do your best in what you can do good.
Okay.
If marriage didn't work, it doesn't mean that you are a failure in life.
Oh, that's
there is another thing which you can do better. than marriage. I've never seen somewhere where they have written that without getting married, you cannot enter the kingdom of God.
Amen.
It's salvation.
Yes.
It's only salvation that can make you enter the kingdom of God. So for me, I feel like it's better if you have kids back home, educate those kids, let them get good life. Then later on, if you want to get married again, you can get married. The advice I have for ladies, if you have separated with your husband and you have kids, let the kids move both sides. Don't take the kids because you are here. Unless even if you are here with the kids needs to know their father.
Oh, yes.
Especially when they go to school.
Yes.
You know, some will say, my dad did this, my mother did this. One day, you know, the kids will come and ask you, where is daddy? Where is our daddy? So daddy and mommy relationship should not affect the kids. The kids. No, there should be an environment whereby the kids are enjoying both the love, the mother's love and the father's love. Secondly, why should I burden my parents with the kids and their father is there? You know, this is what some of our sisters are doing. Why should I burden them? If their father is there and is capable of taking care of these kids, I'll just support the kids and let him take care of the kids. And then they will not miss both the love, mother's love and father's love. They are benefiting from their father's love. Because like me, I go home once a year. But the last time I was at home, it was 2 years ago. Because of Corona, I have not managed to go home. So you can imagine if my kids were staying with my brother or with my mother. But now they are with their father.
At least they're still getting one.
They are still getting one. So my advice to our sisters is that however bitter it is, however painful it is, for the sake of the kids, if you are here, let the father take care of the kids. And if the father is not there, then find somebody who is responsible and take care of the kids.
Okay, but for this scenario that you're saying the father should take care of the kids is only if the father is willing to do it.
If the father is willing. If the father is not willing, then you don't, and then you don't have a choice.
Okay, any more advices?
Another thing is to our sisters who are house managers, like those ones who are still back home and they are being recruited as agents to come in Dubai and work, and those ones who are here.
Okay.
Life is a journey. You don't have to hurry. A person like Knight. I'm not the same person who was 2007.
When you came. Okay.
God has done a lot in my life. It is through prayers, guidance, and also being focused. That has made me to go this far. So even if you are working as a house girl somewhere, don't be cheated. Just have patience. Patience pays. Because I've seen so many landing on the streets because they got bad advices. Some of them, you know, like when they visit some of us and they see we are sitting, we have a sitting room, we have a bedroom, they think that life, it's that easy. You know, it has taken me 10 years to sit the way you see me sitting like this. I was moving from this house, from this partition to this partition, from this, you know, it is a ladder, you climb. So life is like step by step. So I would advise all house managers to have patience. And even for those ones who are back home, if you are looking forward to come in Dubai and look for a job, don't think it's a bed of roses. It's patience. Once you build your patience, you will go a step. If you get somebody here in UAE, like if it's a lady and they want to get married, you have to go back home, do your wedding, or go for registration, get a marriage certificate and come and settle. I can see most people, they are living a life of Saidiana.
What do you mean?
What
does that mean?
You know, some of them are like, they are married back home, but when they come here, they are single. Most people, they are like that, especially our men. When they are back home, they are married. When they come here, they are. So you meet somebody and they will tell you, no, I don't have kids. I'm not married. So for us ladies, we just enter into, and you think that now I'm settled.
Now you're settled.
You're settled. Only to discover that this is a family man back home. So going back home and legalizing your marriage, also it helps. At least you will know.
You'll be sure.
Whether your marriage is, you are on the right track or you are not on the right track. That's another thing. And then also, those people who are here, you know, before you can enter into a marriage or before you can plan to get kids, you need also to look ahead and see, are you really going to be able to raise this child here in Dubai? Because here in Dubai, to sponsor a child, you know, you have to have house contract. Your salary also matters a lot. So before you plan such like things, you have to sit on the table and look, draw and see, do we have this? Do we have this? Do we have this? I think that one can help.
Okay.
Because I've seen some sisters here, they get pregnant, and because they don't have papers, maybe the guy will run away and will leave the sister. Because we had another case recently whereby a sister was pregnant, but she didn't have papers, and this guy ran away. When the guy ran away, because she didn't know exactly the rules and regulations of UA, she went to the police station and reported this guy. And they took the passport, the police took the passport. And she was so happy that the case is moving on. But Rosie, in the real sense, this lady was already in jail, but she didn't know. Because if they take your passport and you are outside, you cannot travel. So half of you are in jail. And she was talking to me, she was very happy. She was telling me, Sister Knight, I went and reported the guy, and they took my passport, so the case is moving on.
Yes, moving on where?
I almost... and the guy was from another country, and the lady from another country. So I was really disturbed. Until now, I haven't followed up on the story to see how it ended up. Because once you go in the police station and you don't have papers, you are taken inside. Although I haven't gone, I don't know if it's true or it's not true. But I was told once you are taken in with the baby, you will serve the jail, and then later on the baby will be taken away and you will be deported. So you can imagine how many babies we are going to live in UAE unless
unless we know the rules.
Unless we know the rules. We have to follow the rules. So I would just remind our sisters that even our brothers, when you are working somewhere, if you are to leave that office, make sure you move with your passport. Don't leave your passport behind. Leaving your passport behind, it's like half of you is in the jail and half of you is outside. And then you will go and blame the consulate. Because the consulate was not there when you signed the contract. You know, that's where the problem comes. So when you are leaving a job, whether you are working a house girl, whether you are working in a hotel, whether you are working in a construction company like me, move with your passport. Move with your passport.
But you know, mostly when people join companies, you find most of the companies are the ones who keep your passports. So long as they keep your, it's good also. Although somebody told me no, they should give you a passport. For me, my employer holding my passport, I don't have a problem because when I want to go home, I will just go fill up a paper, passport release, and they will give me back my passport. So for me, keeping my passport, I don't have a problem. Even I will advise those people whom their companies have kept their passport, not to worry about their passport. So long as you can go and ask for your passport, and they will give you. So long as you know you have that right.
Especially if you are in a sharing accommodation. And here in Dubai, 90% they are sharing accommodations. So if you are in a sharing accommodation, no need to worry about your passport. And if there is a genuine reason, you are leaving the company and they don't want to give you a passport, Dubai police, they are very good. You just call and they will come immediately. They will save you. Like if you are working as a house girl and you have a problem, dial 999. So long as your reasons are valid. You have not stolen anything, you have not abused your employer, you just have your reason that I want to go home, they are mistreating me, and you have proof that they are mistreating you, the police will just say, yalla, you separate, you go home, and they will give you a passport, and your employer will give you a ticket. There's nothing hard. In fact, most house girls, they do call me because, as I told you, I've dealt with so many cases, So they normally call me, Sister Knight, this is what I'm going through, this and this and this and this. Please don't run away. Even if you go on Kewa, on Facebook, you will see me grumbling with people so many times, so many of them. I want to run, I want to be Kemboi. How Kemboi? They run away.
I don't know. I
want to run away. But you please don't run away, because when you run away, the problem becomes multiplied.
Okay, so if they run away, what do you mean by running away? So they're running away from the house they're working?
Yeah.
Okay, so where are they going?
Maybe like I know you.
Okay.
I'm working as a house girl.
Okay.
I came from Kenya.
Okay.
And I know Rosie is in Dubai.
Okay.
So I will come, I will work. After some time on the internet, Google, ha, Rosie, oh, you are here? Yeah, I'm here. Where are you working? I'm working as in Jumeirah as a house girl. Do you have a day off? No, we don't have day off. Which job is this you don't have day off? No, I'm working as a house girl. They don't allow us to go home, blah, 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 blah. If you get a bad advice, some of them will be like, you just come, just run away.
Okay,
yeah.
so that's
some people, they mislead others. Run away. When you run away, you come in Rosie's house. Sorry, it's not you.
Yes. That was exactly not me.
We will chit-chat for 2 days.
2 days.
The third day,
no, you're now a burden.
Yeah, you are now a burden. Get out. Get out, where are you going? You ran away, you left your passport behind, now where are you going? So, my biggest advice to people who are here, actually this country, Kenyans, we are favored so much. Kenyans, we are favored so much. Because I remember when I came in UAE, I joined the company after 3 days. I was in Satwa. I was caught.
By police?
Yeah, by police. Because I didn't have papers. My visa was just in process. When I came in Satwa, they caught me. And we were put in a vehicle. And we were so many.
Kenyans?
Yeah, no,
Africans.
Africans. So the police came, and I was now calling the PRO that I've been caught. So the police came and they asked me, you are from where? I said, I'm from Kenya. Kenya, yalla. And I was released. And he asked, and I was still standing there because we were two Kenyans. We were two Kenyans.
Okay.
So and my sister is inside. You know, here is sister or brother.
Yes.
Or my friend.
Yes.
Said my sister is still there. Said, which one? I pointed. Said, Kenya, come down. Kenya, good people. And we left. And,
Okay, yeah, that's good.
And we left. So if we can go back to 2008, the Kenyan who came 2008 backwards, 2007, 2006,
yes.
we still haven't got a chance in UAE. And we can
finish this session. We have our Rosie's rapid questions.
Yes.
So I'll ask you some random questions and please do the needful. So how do you relax after a long, hard day at work?
I think when you came in, you had music.
Yes.
I would better come and put on gospel music and sit on my seat.
Wow.
That's enough.
That relaxes you. Yeah. Okay, if you were to be an animal, which animal will it be and why?
I will be a Kenyan cat.
Why a Kenyan cat? What's the difference between a Kenyan cat and regular cats?
Kenyan cats, you know, they can even run after a rat. But Dubai rat, they run away from rats.
Really? I've not noticed. Okay. If you could have 3 people, dead or alive, over for dinner, who would they be?
I can't forget.
Only 3 people.
I can't forget my spiritual dad, Pastor Limo, and the wife.
Okay. Okay, so those are 2 people?
Yes.
Okay.
And also my godmother, Sister Beryl from India.
Oh, Sister Beryl from India, so those 3 people?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so what is the one thing that annoys you the most?
There are so many things.
Okay, say one. What are them?
I hate a dirty environment.
A dirty environment?
Yeah.
What is the first thing you noticed about someone when you first meet them?
Is it a gent or
So you notice the gender. Okay, viewers, we've come to the end of this show. Thank you for having us. Thank you for watching. And just to remind you, you are special. In case you've not subscribed, please consider subscribing and please press the notification bell. And let me meet you on the comment section and tell me a little bit of what you'd like us to add, plus, minus, divide. Okay, so it's good to have you. Thank you very much, Sister Knight. Do you have anything to tell them?
Thank you so much, viewers.
Okay, bye-bye.